Hi, hello, what it do, what's up, what's good, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, I'm Ree, nice to meet you virtually. But yeah, today we're gonna get into my natural hair, what is it, I forgot, my natural hair journey. Yes, so we're gonna get into my natural hair journey. We're gonna start from all the way to my birth and then we're gonna fast forward into the present. So let's get into it. If you're enjoying yourself so far, you might as well subscribe, you might as well join. Happy to have you. Did I mention I'm from the Bahamas? If that induces you. I don't like to brag people with my country, but yeah. Let's get into it. But if you find along the video you're liking my vibe, if you're enjoying the vibe, if you're enjoying me, if you're enjoying these embarrassing photos, you should just subscribe, because there's likely more of that to come. So go down there, hit subscribe, do your thing. So 1995, that's also around the same time as The Lion King, I think, and Fresh Prince, but I don't want to, I don't want to claim the whole year. But anyway, cue me, little black baby, a little on the big head side. So basically, I had a little afro, and that was my mommy's responsibility. That was my mother's responsibility. So my hair was on the thick side, but she would just do like braids, what regular mummies do, like the braids, comb it out, always in braids, really, ponytails. You remember the bubbles? I'll put pictures, by the way, either on this side or this side. I can't tell you, but this side or this side, there'll be pictures as well. But the bubbles and the braids, what we all go through as 90s babies, no exception there. But I remember my mom wanted to relax my hair at an early age because my hair was on the thick side, so I know it was a lot for her to manage. I was breaking combs, I was crying, I was having tantrums. Who wants to deal with that? So mommy did make the big decision to at least attempt to relax my hair. And I remember I had to go to the doctor because turns out basically I'm allergic to perm. I really did have an allergic reaction to it. Like my scalp was on the bottom, my skin was breaking out. So basically the doctor was like, this girl has an allergic reaction to the relaxer. So perm and relaxer I use interchangeably, sorry. Yeah, so when I say perm, I do mean relaxer, and when I say relaxer, I mean perm. But we don't say perm anymore because that's a different thing. We say relaxer. But yeah, so I couldn't relax my hair, so I was natural basically by force all the way up to till I graduated high school in 2012. So all the way up to high school. But when I did enter high school, so in the Bahamas, high school starts at grade 7. So I entered high school in grade 7, and I told my mom she couldn't do my hair anymore because I was tired of the pigtails and the braids. I was trying to be grown, just trying to grow up a little bit. I was 11, 12. But anyway, so I was trying to be grown, and I told my mom I was going to do my hair from then on out. So I struggled through all of high school trying to do my hair. Thank God that I knew girls at school who was braiding hair, because when I tell you they stepped in right on time, especially because I was in sports, I just used to braid the front of my hair and put it in like a bun, put on my helmet from softball, and just do what I have to do. So I basically tried to deal with my hair as least as possible. I just knew that my hair kind of accumulates dandruff a little quickly. It was like a condition in my family called Quayton scalp. So excuse me, that's rude. So basically I get dandruff more, I guess, than the average person. So I would have to use Selsun Blue, like no matter what. I used to stock up on a bunch of Selsun Blue because when I was a child, it was medicated shampoo. It would start with an N. I can't remember the name, but I used to get medicated shampoo. Then I moved to Selsun Blue because it was cheaper. But I just knew I had to wash my hair with that in order for the dandruff to be at bay. So yeah, we fast forwarding, we going through high school, we're loving ourselves. But when I was in grade 12, so I was about to graduate high school, that's like a senior, yep. That's when I decided that I was gonna make the grown-up decision to texturize my hair. So for those who don't know, texturizer is like baby relaxer. So it just loosens your curls, but it isn't supposed to relax your hair like super straight. You're just supposed to texturize your hair so you could like manage it. All the lies I tell myself. So I texturized my hair and I liked it. So I texturized it more and more. And then I also started straightening my hair more. So at this time I was just like, go to graduate school. I was in debutante. You know, you had debutantes. You had like junior team. Like I had like extracurriculars. So I had a reason to want to look decent. And I knew that like my natural hair, I wasn't really able to maintain that too well. So I started to lean more on texturizing my hair and straightening my hair. And then when I graduated school, I kind of made the grown-up decision to perm my hair, especially before college. Like I just wanted to perm my hair because I don't have a hairdresser. I apologize for the dog. This dog is bad. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't have a hairdresser in Canada, and I just had to maintain it how I knew how, which was basically me kind of basically relaxing my hair and then going home for the Christmas and relaxing it then, and then stuff like that. So I basically would like relax my hair twice a year, which is called stretching your relaxer. I used to YouTube it. So I relax my hair for twice a year, and then when I relaxed my hair in between, I would do braid outs, twist outs, braids, sew-ins, you name it. Whatever I felt like doing, I was doing at the time. So I was doing that for 4 years in Canada. And Canada was cool, so who's stealing? At the time, I thought it was such a huge advantage that it wasn't natural, because I don't know who was dealing with natural hair in that cold environment. Props to you if you live in a cold place and you deal with natural hair, because you are rare. It ain't for me. After leaving Canada, and then I was like, okay, going to grad school. I have to go to grad school, yay. So I'm moving to Michigan, right across the border. But I was like, I don't know. It just happened that one day I kind of like looked in the mirror in between Canada and Michigan. The story ain't connected. There was a mirror. I looked into it. I wasn't the happiest, because what happened is like my hair was always thick. And then I looked in the mirror one day and my hair was thin. And it took so long for me to realize, but like after 4 years of relaxing my hair kind of on a continuous route, so at least every few months, I did start to see the damage. I did start to see the thinning. I was like, I'm not comfortable. The length is cute. Like my hair was probably like right to my shoulders. Like the length I'm fine with. But it's the density of my hair. When the density of my hair changed, for me, it was a trigger that I'm not comfortable with it, and I didn't really enjoy who I was seeing in the mirror. October 7th, 2016, that was the day I had my last relaxer. I had it in Michigan, found somebody in Southfield close to Detroit, and she hooked me up just so I could, hop over and start my transitioning journey. So at this point, I'm on YouTube researching how to do hair, what I'm gonna do and stuff like that. And shout out to like YouTubers like Journey to Waist Length, You Love Max. Like they all were very kind of like helpful in learning how to kind of stretch your hair and manage your hair when you're dealing with two textures, because that is rough. You can imagine your it's rare, like your curly hair growing, but you're relaxing hair, so your curly hair just tangling around the straight relaxed hair. That is a pandemic. Y'all worry about the wrong thing. Anyway, so that in itself was that ain't easy. So transitioning, I told myself I was gonna transition for 2 years. I barely made it one. September 27th, 2017. That is the day that I big chopped. I went into the salon, booked my appointment, and just chop off all my hair. And I ain't the type to be in the mirror. I just need to cut off my hair because I've never had hair that short, and I knew that after only transitioning for 1 year, my hair was going to be short. I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to be like any like comfortable length. But at the time, I couldn't take it no more. Like, I really was at the point of losing it. And that's when I realized, okay, girl, you fighting it. Like, you fighting the whole onto like dead ends for 1 more year. So that's when I decided I'm cutting it off. So I big chopped. It was scary. Shout out to y'all who's be doing it like it's nothing, because for me it was petrifying. My hair was like we who are women know that our hair is a part of our life. Our hair is a connection. It's a part of how we present ourselves to the world. So for those women who kind of like adhere to those things, having a huge hair change can be drastic. It can be emotional. It can cause you to just lose it. So that's what happened. Big chop to my hair. The length was really short. I wore it out sometimes, but most of the times I did not, because I needed that itch to grow. So I started doing wigs. That's when I bought my first wig. That's when I started to do like more braids, more like anything like wigs, braids, twists, anything to kind of like conceal and grow. That's really what I did. And then when I was comfortable with the length, and which was like a couple months after, probably like January or so. So when I was comfortable with the length, I started to like play with it more. I started to do wash and goes. I started to do twist ups. I started to do my research as to like basically what type of hair do I have, low porosity, high porosity, density, what does my hair like, what does my hair doesn't like. That's when I started to like really dive into it, that after the big job. So because of the big job, that's why I like big jobs, because it kind of forces you to, I feel like it forces you to adapt. And that's what I did. I started to adapt. I was like, okay, my hair is natural, but we're not going backward to how it was in high school where I didn't want nothing to do with it. I'm gonna want something to do with this hair. So I started to like you know, decondition. And if you guys want, I can do like a video on my natural hair regime. But I started to decondition. I started to be serious about my hair. I started to research. I started to learn, and that made the difference. August 2018, I decided I wanted to color my hair. Black wasn't kicking it. It wasn't me. I was trying to keep my hair as healthy as possible, but at the end of the day, I still want, you know, I still know I'm a pretty fun person. I like color, so I've always loved color. So why not put some color in my hair? Cute color. So I've been rocking this honey blonde fro ever since, and here we are. Oh, and then actually December 2019, that's when I decided, was when I finally got my first silk press after 2 years of being natural. Like no heat, just what I could do with the protective styles and learning how to style my hair. No heat at all. 2 years later, silk pressed my hair, and the growth was worth it. Like, I'll insert pictures of course, but like I was pretty impressed at how much my hair had grown. And it's been motivating me to go ever since, you know. Excited to see where this road takes me. I feel like I'm still in the beginning phases because it's only been a little under 3 years, but I'm excited to see like where I'll be in the next 3 years. And without rambling, that's me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really hope my journey inspires somebody to learn your hair, to learn like the natural hair if you are natural. If you're thinking about relaxing your hair, I hope it kind of causes some questions or makes you even more comfortable that you're relaxed, because there is no shame in that. Relaxed life is lit. I'm not gonna lie, relaxed life is lit, but natural hair life is more me. So I think that's it. Relaxed life is lit, but natural hair life is me. So that was the internal battles I had to go through to get to where I am today. Yeah, that's me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you feel about it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Just comment, let me know if you can relate to any of the phases I kind of went through And if you just feel the same about your hair, or if you don't, because that's perspective too. I be envious of girls who could just shave their head because it sounds fun. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Back at it again. Okay.